SMX Facts Time, MXON edition. Let's bring in the statistician, Clinton Fowler. For American fans, I think the biggest intrigue here is Cooper Webb on a 250. Cooper Webb has barely raced motocross the last couple of years due to injury. How might this go? Give us whatever data you can find on Webb.
It's been a few years, Weege, but you got to look at Cooper Webb's 250 career and be pretty impressed. 3 titles, 2 of them in Supercross, 1 in Pro Motocross back in 2016. He won 26% of the races he entered on a 250, and he was on the podium for 53% of them. So an impressive 250 career. JT, I think about this, and it's his first trip to MXON on a 250. Can he bring it home this year riding that 250?
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. You think about all the reasons why it won't go well. He hasn't raced a 250 in a long time. You could argue this summer didn't really go to plan. Super Motocross really didn't go to plan. So he doesn't come in with a lot of momentum. But the upside is he has arguably the best 250 that Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha is absolutely capable. We know that. And he is one of the most headstrong riders we've ever seen in the history of the sport. So a guy who has something to prove, coming off of 2016 in Majora, he still wants to right that wrong. So a guy that is that determined to come in and be his best self, a last minute opportunity that he didn't plan on, I think that's the best part about this situation that I like, is that who Cooper Webb is as a person and the opportunity in front of him may outweigh all of the other challenges that I just mentioned.
Now, other stats we could talk about here. Team USA has actually won this event more than any other nation, actually by quite a bit. They haven't won quite as much recently, though they did get it in 22 on home soil at Redbud. So that's intriguing. Dive a little deeper, though, into the great history of Team USA at this event.
Yeah, I look at it, and I think the thing to celebrate here as an American fan is the riders that have won as a team the most. And in this case, you got to give the nod to Jeff Ward, who's got 7 motocross designations. If you add the trophies designations, he's got another 2, so he's got 9. The winningest of all time. Just an incredible motorsports career for Jeff Ward. He got second in an Indy 500. I mean, just tough to match that, right, with the number of victories he's had at MXDN. But the one that I'll actually call out here when you look at the top 10 winningest team riders for USA, you got the Title 2-4 tandem, Ricky Carmichael and Ryan Villapoto. RC, 3 of 6 victories as a team in the times he's gone. Impressive. RV, absolutely amazing. 4 times he's gone, 4 times the team has won, and 4 times he's won. So impressive when you look at these guys having 17 victories in the 10 visits that they went to. And the one, JT, that sticks out for me, 2007, Budds Creek, RV on a 250. We're talking about a 250 with Cooper Webb. RV on a 250 goes out and wins both motos, wins against the 450 riders. Absolutely incredible. And the topper to this for me is Ricky Carmichael. His final race, he rode a partial season in 2007, and he goes and wins that final moto, JT.
Yeah, that 2007 day was one for the ages. And I remember standing alongside of the racetrack, just blown away at what I was watching, because I expected Ricky Carmichael to go out and win, even though he was kind of in the twilight of his career, wasn't 100% on that day. But Ryan Villapoto just smashed everybody, full shine, and was never challenged the entire day. So it was one of the most legendary performances in the history of the event. And then Tim Ferry put in one of the best rides he's ever had to back those guys up. So it goes down as one of USA's best victories ever. And then you look at all the struggles they've had on the back side of that. We went 10 years without winning that event. From 2011 until the 2022 event at Redbud, we didn't win at all, let alone dominate. Forget 2007, we couldn't find a way to win the event at all. So hopefully Team USA is getting back on track. You know, last year wasn't a banner year for the team. We'll see how we fare this year. But yeah, that 2007 day is one that will go down in infamy.
Thanks for the data, Clinton. We're going to miss you. We're going to be in England. Come and hang out with us at this race one of these years, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's on the bucket list. Got to make it there sometime.
Hi, folks. Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.